The diary, the bracelet, and the betrayal. Song Joong-ki's hidden love for Song Hye-kyo exposed. Pregnant wife breaks down. They were Korea's golden couple. The world watched them fall in love on screen and rejoiced when they took that love off screen and walked down the aisle. Song Joong-ki and Song Hye-kyo weren't just a couple, they were a phenomenon. But just as fast as their love lit up the sky, it burned out. Or so we were made to believe. Years after their sudden and painful divorce, a new chapter has just opened. One no one saw coming. Because what if their story never truly ended? It began with a single photo. A weathered, leather-bound journal, its pages filled with heartbreak, longing, and a truth too heavy to speak aloud. Allegedly left behind by Song Joong-ki during his quiet retreat in Italy, the diary surfaced anonymously through a former staff member who claimed they couldn't bear to keep it hidden anymore. The entries were raw and personal. In one, Joong-ki writes, "There are nights I wake up thinking I'm still hers. I see her in my dreams. I hear her laugh. And then I remember, I let her go." Fans were stunned. The handwriting was compared to Joong-ki's past letters, and the match was almost exact. Experts stopped short of confirming its authenticity, but the fans didn't need experts. To them, it was real, and that was enough to spark a wildfire. But the diary was just the beginning. Not long after the entries were shared, fans connected the dots to an old, unexplained trip taken by Song Hye-kyo. No press, no schedule, just a quiet solo escape to Europe, the same region where Joong-ki had been spotted around the same time. At the time, it looked like she just needed peace. But now, many believe it may have been something more. A now-deleted fan photo allegedly showed a woman who looked exactly like Hye-kyo near Lake Como, Joong-ki's rumored hideaway. That post vanished as quickly as it appeared, but not before screenshots spread like wildfire. Then came the moment that truly shook the fandom: the bracelet. Two different photos. One of Song Joong-ki attending a private dinner. Another of Song Hye-kyo from a magazine shoot. Both wearing what appeared to be the exact same black beaded bracelet, a rare custom piece made in Milan. Fans immediately picked up on it. Some called it coincidence. Others believed it was a silent message, a connection still worn close to the skin. While netizens tried to make sense of it all, one woman was quietly falling apart, Joong-ki's current wife. According to a close source, she discovered the diary scandal through social media, just like everyone else. She had been preparing for the arrival of their baby, avoiding the limelight, and trusting her husband completely. But now, she's retreating further, hurt and overwhelmed by the storm. One insider said she was blindsided. She had no idea there was still this much emotion behind Joong-ki's past. She's trying to stay strong for their child, but the damage is done. More layers began to unfold. A private investigator, originally hired by a rival actor suspicious of Joong-ki's activities, reportedly uncovered a trail of late-night phone calls. The number Joong-ki repeatedly dialed over several months, believed to be linked to Song Hye-kyo's personal manager, especially during her Europe trip. Dispatch was allegedly tipped off, but they declined to publish, citing lack of hard evidence. Still, fans began questioning, why the silence? Then came the most unexpected moment. Song Hye-kyo broke her silence. No statements, no interviews, just an image. She posted a solitary photo of a flower floating in a shallow pool of water. Her caption read, "Even what sinks remembers how to rise." It was vague, poetic, but powerful. Fans interpreted it as a subtle acknowledgement of everything: her pain, her silence, and perhaps the fact that even the most broken love stories can find their way back to the surface. So where does that leave us? Song Joong-ki, now a father-to-be, standing at the center of a storm made from memories, secrets, and a love that may never have died. His wife, struggling with betrayal and public scrutiny. And Song Hye-kyo, rising quietly, elegantly, with a look in her eyes that says she knows more than she'll ever say. Some stories fade with time, but some, the ones written with passion, pain, and unfinished love, never really end. They just pause. And maybe, just maybe, this one is finally unpausing. As Joong-ki's wife wipes away tears and fans uncover more hidden details, one thing is clear: this story isn't over. Was it just nostalgia, or is fate quietly stitching them back together? If your heart still aches for Song Joong-ki and Song Hye-kyo, hit that like button. Tell us in the comments, do you believe they were always meant to be? Subscribe for part 2, because what just leaked next is even more shocking.